Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Destiny DC. This is Bandit Ryu. And since last time, we've ended up getting our food, which is good. And we are starting to go towards the trek towards Janus, which is the next destination. What I want to do, as I was saying, what I want to do is I want to encounter a couple more enemies while I'm at it, and spend a little bit of my food. At least I'd like to spend some of my food. I can't seem to get hit. There is a couple of treasures here, and one of them is food stores, which would be cool to get, but I don't know if they're gonna let me. Oh, new enemy, Moth. I just tried to lens it like a normal thing. There we go. Pretty weak. Again, always start off with Fireball. And then kill. Ooh, sick, actually. What? I didn't know it dropped overall. It's pretty cool. 100 gals. And then want some rosemary, which I think is still further on this path. Is this a... Yeah, I was gonna say. There's the rosemary. I might just on purpose get hit. I've been doing a really good job of not actually getting hit, which is whatever. We did get the first level up for Demon Fang, so now after 100 uses it gets a little star next to it, and it improves with more uses. So there should be 30 food around here. I think it's a treasure chest, but it's been a while since I don't remember. Yep, that's the food. Okay, so there is more to do here. Let's see if I can get hit. Yeah, I cannot seem to get hit to save my life. God damn it. So yeah, I can't use oh wait, can I? No, I can't. Oh well. Well, this is here. I don't believe there's a treasure hunter thing in this game. But we will be coming back here in a bit, so hopefully I get this before the end. If not, oh well. It's not super important. Yeah, I can't seem to actually take damage enough to use my food, which is too bad, but it is what it is. So for now, let's go back to the main path, and then we're gonna go south. And then over here, I don't know, is this a healing save? It's not. There is a thing that does healing, but I don't know if it's in this game, actually. So this should be, yeah, some rough lens, and there should be another holy bottle. You know, the bear would have actually been a pretty good way of taking damage. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I want to go this way, because I believe... Oh, that's still a save. Oh, never mind, that is the right way. So I mastered some sorting devices. If you're wondering why I'm speaking a little lower than I normally am, it is because we have some people over, and I'd like to not... be too loud, so I'm a little quieter this episode. But I should be back to normal volume within a couple of episodes. It's just I don't want to disturb the people who are in the next room. And this doesn't happen very often for us, so I still can't. I'm taking damage, but I'm not healing from it, which is annoying. I seem to have mastered hit. Cool. Let's put critical back on then. And look at this. Look how much we have equipped now, just by having stuff mastered. That's so good. That's insanely good. So you can get pretty powerful pretty quickly, so long as you start mastering your sorting devices as soon as you can. So there's the holy bottle. Yeah, they gave me a really nice. Oh wait, is this a... No, this is the other pathway. I don't want to take that, because it's a big loop, but I want to keep going west. And that should be it, right? Well, yeah, we're at the bottom now. Let me just double check my arts, because I think... No, 97. We're close, though. There it
慣れ
is.
ない雪道歩きで疲れないかね。
大丈夫です。新鮮で楽しいですよ。ウッドローさん、こんなことを聞くと怒られるかもしれませんけど、ウッドローさん、親の仕事を継ぐの嫌なんですか？アルバさんとその話をしてるとき、なんか考え込んでるように見えたんで、もしかしたら悩んでるのかなって。違ってたらすいません。
見透かされていたか。君は物事の本質を的確に捉えられる人間かもしれないな。嫌ではないが疑問には思っている。自分に父の後を継ぐ資格があるのかと。息子の私が言うのも変だが、私の父は立派な人物でね。今の私では到底及びもつかないと思っているんだよ。
一番身近な人を目標にできるんです。むしろ素晴らしいことじゃないですか。俺には父親がいないんで、ウッドローさんが羨ましいですよ。
なるほどな。考え方一つということか。
出過ぎたこと言ってすいません。
いや、貴重な意見をありがとう。参考にさせてもらうよ。ジェノスまではもう少しだ。先へ進むとしよ
Yeah, I like Stan's perspective on things. Like he's a little slow, but he's a great dude, and I enjoy him a lot. I actually don't think I want to come down here. I guess it doesn't really matter because the next area is just the town. Yeah, I think some of these are dead ends too. I finally took enough damage to use rice. It's a rice bowl, sorry. So I could technically go back to get that, but I don't want to waste your guys' time. I'll probably do it.
そこのお兄さん方、レンズを持ってないか？よかったら売ってくれよ。
う。レンズか。そうだな。引き取ってもらおうか。
よし、商談成立。今のレートだと全部でこれだけだな。ありがとうよ。へえ、レンズってガルドになるんですね。
うん。レンズハンターといってレンズ集めを仕事にする人もいるくらいだ。
俺も売ってみようかな。お？そうかい？
Yeah, so the lens we've been getting, you can sell them for normal gold. And you can also buy stuff from him, but there's no real reason to do that. So if we go to sell lens, I've got 256 of the normal ones. No, I want to go up. So, again, it's not great. Like, it's not a good transaction. But if you need money, this is pretty worth doing. We're gonna get rough lenses from pretty much everything that we fight against, which is not terrible. I think I'm gonna get 6. 120 is fine. Yep. And now I have 1,000, and so that should cover me for a fair amount, actually. So each area, I got swallowed hands. Each area has its own rate for lens. So I fucked everything up. 107, cool. So I'll start working on swallow dance now. So like if one area sells it for a specific amount of money, you can. It's like, oh, I feel like I could probably wait a bit, get more money, and then come back, and then continue on. There's a reason to keep your lens, so it might be worth it to hold off, but I like having money, so.
セインガルドへ行くなら北の門を目指したまえ。私はファンダリア方面へ向かう。一緒に行けるのはここまでだ。
いろいろとお世話になりました。
では元気でな。スタン君、君の持っている剣はきっと特別なものだ。君がその剣を手にしたことは君の人生の大きな転機となろう。
は
今のまっすぐな気持ちを忘れず剣にふさわしい人物になってほしい。
あ、わかりました。
おい、ウッドロートよ。
こら、何呼び捨てにしてるんだよ。
我の声が聞こえるなら詫びよう。聞こえないなら関係ない。どうなんだ、聞こえるのか。
また会おう。
気のせいか。我の存在に気づいているように思ったが。
考えすぎだよ。気にしすぎなんじゃないか。
あの男、とにかくただ者ではないぞ。
間違いなく言えるのはウッドローさんがいい人だってことさ。さてと、俺たちは北の門へ向かおう。
I like forgot to turn the mic back on. So yeah, Woodrow maybe understands that we are speaking to a sword. It's very interesting. I love his character. It's so cool. And the fact that everyone seems to think that he's a very dignified dude, I dig a lot. We do have I think 2 to 3 skits to view, so I'm also going to mute for that.
セインガルドへ行くなら北の門を目指さないとな。一時はどうなるかと思ったけど、無事にセインガルドに行けそうだな。
油断は禁物だぞ。まだ何があるかわからん。
ディムロスは心配性だな。北の門まではすぐだろうし、何も起こるはずないって。
そういう気の緩みが危険なのだがな。
Yeah, I also really enjoy the dynamic between Stan and Dimlos. Like, I think that they're great partners. It makes me pretty happy to like see their interactions. So we've got some people to talk to as well. We can go back out and fight some of the enemies. No, I want to talk to the kid. And get more money, that sort of thing. I would like to go and retrieve the food before I forget, but I'll probably do that off camera because I've shown you where it is, so like you don't have to worry too much about having to find it again. What I want to do now is I'm going to go left. And there should be... Yeah, so the manual tome is one of the first things we want to buy. I want to double check that we don't get one. Yes, I need to buy it. Yep, and this is the reason why we sold our lens for a bit. So if you can tell, Rough Lens now sells for more than what we did before. Sucks, but it is what it is. So we sold 120 last time. We would have gotten a bit more money for it, which is what it is. So you're gonna have to make the distinction of whether or not you want to sell your lenses between places. That's fine. Uh-huh. So there's a weapon shop. This is one of the more interesting things about this version of the game. So in the original version, Stan could equip multiple weapons, not just Dimlos. In this version, he's locked to Dimlos the entire game, and you can just upgrade it, which I like more, honestly. The cost of that is that characters who are not Swordians have the... they have to switch weapons. So, interesting. I always forget this is a... Oh no, that was where it was before. Is it in the same area? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, okay, so, in the beds up here, in between, Brady Geld, and we got another, skip.
ウッドローさんにアルバ先生にチェルシー、みんないい人だったな。
今回のことは運が良かったと思え。出会う人間全てが善人とは限らぬ。
そういう考えって初めから人を疑うみたいでやだな。
用心しておくに越したことはない。何かあってからでは遅いのだぞ。
そりゃそうだけど、俺は世の中にはそう悪い人はいないって信じたいよ。
And that is the reason why Stan is great. Like, he fully believes that everyone has some good in them. So... lower left for Savory. Over here. Unless it's on the other side. Nope. What the fuck am I talking about? Is it actually like up top? Or is it like throughout this exit? Oh, it is. I see. Okay. And then there's barrel for another rough lens, which is pretty good. Got the manual book. I'm stuck down here. I can go back over. Okay, so back this way. I've already got my manual. Let's go north. There's so many people here. Oh, that's interesting information. I'm sure that won't come up again. What is with people? That's so strange. Yeah, well, I was getting attacked, so... Dog? So this is a bar. Do I care right now, or no? Yeah, let's go get her first, I guess. That's fair.
待て、ここを通りたければ通行証を見せろ。
通行証？そんなの持ってないけど。
ならば通すわけにはいかん。とっとと下がれ。
なんだよ、せっかくここまで来たのに。思い切って強行突破するか。
お前はお尋ね者になるためにセインガルドへ行くつもりなのか？
ダメか。困ったな。
困った。
どうかしましたか？
そっちこそどうかしたのか？
通行証がなくてもう通れないんです。あなたは？
町の近くにある神殿で仲間が罠にかかってしまったのだ。私一人ではどうにもならないので町へ助けを求めに来たのだが。
大変じゃないですか。俺でよければ力になりますよ。
本当か？そう言ってもらえると助かる。
セインガルドへ行くんじゃないの？
困っている人を見過ごすなってのがエルロン家の家訓なんだよ。
おめでたい家系だな。
まあな。
神殿は町の東の門を出て雪山へ向かった方にある。私の名はマリーエージェントだ。お前は？
俺の名はスタンです。スタン・エルロン。
そうか。では行くとしよう、スタン。
And Mary has joined. I love this character. She's like my favorite character in this game.
マリーさんの仲間を早く助けないといけませんね。
ありがとう。仲間がいるのは町の近くにある神殿だ。まずは東の門を目指そう。
マリーさんはファンダリアの人なんですか？
どうだろう。よくわからない。
わからない？不思議な言い方をしますね。
別に隠しているわけではない。本当にそうとしか言えないのだ。
そうですか。
町の近くの神殿にいる仲間を助けてほしい。東の門から出て神殿へ向かおう。
So yeah, I love Mary. She's easily one of my favorite characters in all of Tales. She comes with an axe, which you could have bought beforehand, which you shouldn't do. There is some cool things about these kinds of weapons, which we'll talk about when it's relevant. But yeah, Mary's really cool. She has some pretty good arts too. Like Beastblade's ridiculous. Damon Fang is not bad. Yeah, it's stronger but has less range. So we'll be using Mary quite a bit actually because she's I think significantly stronger than Stan. Alright, not significant. She's 7 points stronger with 1 less level. So she's pretty good. She can't use magic. Pretty much every character that you get sort of like is locked to physical offense, which isn't terrible, but it certainly makes them less. I don't want to word this. It makes them less versatile, I think is the right word. So here's the inn. What I want to do, I think this is the food
いらっ
place.
しゃいませ。
Yeah.
フードサックを補充したいんですけど。
フード補充ですね。かしこまりました。
ここの払いは私が持とう。世話になることだしな。
フードストラップの交換は
フードストラップ？
フードストラップを交換すると料理の内容を変えることができます。例えば 料理に特殊な効果がついたり体力の回復量が多くなったりですね。フードストラップはどこの食材屋でも取り扱っております。フード補充と合わせてお気軽にご利用ください。
わかりました。
So we can now buy sandwiches and Inari Zushi, which we want both of, and I have just enough money for all of this. Yes, actually. So we're immediately going to put both of these on. Yeah, the top one will be cooked, unless it cannot be cooked for a specific purpose.
よし、神殿へ向かうとしよう。
So I greatly enjoy the system, but there's a couple of reasons why it's kind of flawed. So let's see, because I have a couple other things. I actually forgot something outside too. I forget this treasure chest exists like all the time. Can I just like walk past you? Yes, I can. Cool. So that's a life bottle, and then when we go in here, let's see, where am I? Yeah, both rooms have treasures in them. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a Pac-Man rug. Oh, right, the dressers. There we go. We got an apple gel, which is always nice. Even if you're not using gels or anything, getting them is still beneficial to you. Is there not another thing? It says there's rough lenses in my notes. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Okay, so that should be pretty much everything that we have to do here. I think. So I do want to do this, but we don't have the resources to do this just yet. Let's see. I don't think it matters if I accept it now, though. Yeah, I can do this now. I accept. So you can, well, before we leave, sorry, we need to pick up another leather armor. And then when we get to that town, we deliver that leather armor to the person over there, and they'll give us the rest of the money. This is a very good way of constantly getting money. I need the armor shop, or the weapon shop in this case. So yeah, one leather armor. Wait, I already have one. Did I get his equipment? It says that I have to buy one. I think it's just, yeah, it's just the ones that we have equipped, which is fine. Worst case scenario, I can always take Stans off, but in my notes I have to buy another one, so I'm just gonna buy another one. If it comes back to bite me, it comes back to bite me. So yeah, what we actually need to do is we need to go out this way now. What? Is it just back the way I came? Am I dumb? I'm very stuck right now. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm just dumb. I don't know right from left.
確かに便利な道具だな。私は自分で料理するのが好きで、あまり使ったことがなかったが、多分。
お客様、お待ちください。ただいまサービス期間中でして、お渡しするものがありました。
And we get a food book. It's pretty good.
わざわざありがとうございます。
フードの補充はお忘れなく。それでは失礼いたします。
さて、今度こそ神殿。
One more.
気のせいか？前に会ったことがある気がするのだが。
俺もマリーさんの声に聞き覚えがあるような。
まあ他人の空似だろ。よくあることだ。
ですよね。そうですよ。
やはりそうだ。
何がですか？
フードサックもいいが、手料理もいい。自分で作るのは楽しいしな。
うちの妹も料理が好きなんですよ。話が合いそうですね。
手料理はいい。実にいい。という気がする。
どうして弱気になるんです？
Yeah, I love Mary. There's so many great things about Mary. If you don't recognize the name, we did technically meet her before this, but we'll come to that when it comes to that.
仲間が罠にかかって困っている。早く神殿へ行こう。
俺前もこの森を通ったんですけど神殿なんてありませんでしたよ。
木々の間に隠れているからな。気づかなかったのも無理はない。森をしばらく進んだ突き当たり、そこに神殿へ通じる隠し通路がある。森をしばらく進んだ突き当たり、そこに神殿へ通じる隠し通路がある。
So yeah, you may have noticed that sometimes you get very similar skits, like one after another. That's because the game is like trying to give you. You know, I'm gonna show this off already. This is Mary's amazing. I love Swallow Dance. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, Mary hurts very, very much. She does a lot of damage. Yeah, the game is trying to give you a hint for like how to proceed. So like it'll offer a skit that constantly tells you where you can go, which is cool, but unnecessary. I love it. Yeah, the more you use your food sack, the more it'll level up and get better, which is insane. It's very, very good.
雪か。
寒い。突き当たりまで来ましたね。これからどうするんです？
あ、すまない。つい考え事にふけってしまった。雪が降ると昔のことを思い出せそうな気がしてな。
というと？
実は私は自分の過去を全く覚えていないんだ。
なんと記憶喪失ってことですか？大変じゃないですか。
そうかもしれないな。
何か手がかりはないんですか？
時折何かが引っかかることがある。料理だったり雪だったり。だが一番可能性がありそうなのはこの探検だな。
絵に文字が彫ってありますね。 DV イニシャルかな。
これがもともと誰の剣でなぜ私が持っていたかはわからない。だがおそらくはとても大切なもの。そんな気がしている。
そうだったんですか。記憶を取り戻すのに助けが必要なら言ってください。俺
その気持ちだけで嬉しいぞ。さて、この先に神殿へ通じる隠し通路の入り口がある。
わかりました。行きましょう。雪道も最初は楽しかったけどだんだん寒くて嫌になってきたな。
だらしないぞ。マリーを見ろ。平然としているではないか。
ハーリーさん、寒いのなんともないんですか？
これくらいならな。どうやら私に合った気候のようだ。
羨ましいです。
Yeah, yeah. Mary's whole thing is really cool, but it's so sad. So before moving on, we're just gonna call it here. That's all for this edition of Let's Play Tales of Destiny DC. This has been Ryu, and we'll see you next time. Bye.